NFL Week 11, Thursday Night Football. We're talking NFC East divisional battle. Jets travel to Foxborough to play the red-hot Patriots. Bunch of trends and angles I'm going to discuss in this video. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, you may think after watching I'm one of these big trend guys, but I'm actually not. 90% of trends are just nonsense. And if you dig deep enough, you'll find conflicting trends on every game for every team. But the trends I plan to talk about have easily explainable, logical reasons behind why they're profitable. I don't care if some team is 12-1 against the spread versus another team. I want to know why that trend exists. A trend means absolutely nothing if there's no easily explainable reason behind why it exists. Now, in previous videos, I've definitely discussed the reasons behind all the trends that will be discussed in this video, but I'll try to provide some brief context for each one as I go through it. Now, a lot of different directions I could go to start this video, but I have to start with the Quad D. What is the Quad D? Well, it's the double-digit divisional dog. I'm coming off a 2-0 week betting these Quad Ds in Week 10 with both the Raiders and Dolphins, but those actually don't count as official Quad Ds. Both were plus 10 at one point in the week when I bet them, but by kickoff, the Raiders were around plus 9. Dolphins got down to, I think, like 8.5. So neither of those technically match. So for those keeping track at home, the Quad Ds officially remain just 1-3 on the season. But I'm still very much attached to this system for the joy it brought me back when I first started betting in like the early 2000s. I thought I solved betting with these double-digit divisional dogs back in like 2003. So they'll always be one of my favorite situational spots. And one of the main reasons why they have been profitable over the years has a lot to do with perception. For any team to be favored of 10 points or more, it's safe to assume it's a perceived good team versus a bad team, but perception has flaws. The parity typically isn't that big between teams, especially not teams in the same division who are so familiar with each other. Now, this game between the Jets and Patriots will be this season's 10th Thursday Night Football game, and it's the 8th one that will feature divisional foes. I've done pretty good overall on these Thursday Night Football games. I think I've done a free play on 7 of them, only lost 2. And the reason I keep bringing up the divisional aspect, and it's what I say every single week, and some of you can probably say it along with me now, Thursday Night Football, short week, teams often having just played a few days ago on Sunday means it's less time to prepare. This is typically a negative for the road team because a short week gets even shorter when they lose a day to travel. But this means less when it's a divisional game. For one, it's usually less of a travel distance within the division, but more importantly, you don't need as much time to prepare for a divisional opponent you see twice a year and are more familiar with. And the numbers check out here. Divisional road teams this year alone, 5-2 on these short week Thursday Night Football games. Divisional road dogs are a perfect 4-0 this season and 70% against the spread the last 5 years. Now, before we all go and run and bet the Jets, who are not only divisional road dogs, but legit official quadruple D, double-digit divisional dogs, there's a very popular but rare, profitable system in play here, and it's working against the Jets. Thank God there's one, because I'm not excited about betting the Jets. Now, most of the Discord members are aware of this one. I've talked about it in my season team previews and super system videos I've done. But since 2005, so we're talking 20 years, rookie head coaches on their first Thursday Night Football game are only 5-18 against the spread. That's just 22% win rate. Now, this isn't just some random trend. Rookie head coaches on their first Thursday Night Football game struggle for a reason. It's their first break in routine, preparing on a short week. A pattern is disrupted. This is the only game this year that matches Aaron Glenn's first Thursday Night Football game. Well, actually, correction. The Dallas Cowboys technically were a match week 1 of the season, but I don't count that one because it's not a break in routine. Yes, it was Schottenheimer's first Thursday Night Football game, but it was also the first game of the season. There's a similar trend that's related to this as well regarding the new head coach. It's road underdogs with a rookie head coach playing on Thursday night for the first time. They're only 8-14. 38% against the spread and only 18% straight up on the money line. So as you can see, we have a dilemma here with conflicting trends. It's not really a dilemma. I don't think I could get on the Jets in any way. But one of the few advantages we have as bettors is that we get to pick and choose not only what we bet, but when we bet. So I don't think I'm going to be involved with the spread in this one. But no question, this line is way too high. The odds makers are outpricing the Patriots and forcing bettors to kind of grab their balls to bet the Jets. This first available betting line was Patriots as 10-point favorites at most books. Then both the Jets and Patriots played their games on Sunday. Patriots looking impressive again in their win over Tampa Bay. The Jets, although they won, very misleading final score. Jets got dominated. They were outgained by over 100 total yards. The Browns had 11 more first downs. If you remove those two special teams touchdowns, the Jets did very little. Also, the Jets aren't a team I'm excited or I can trust in the role of a big underdog because the back doors isn't open. They aren't a team that can play catch up from behind. Their defense can't get stops to keep it close. The only way the Jets can be competitive are with things that are impossible to predict, like turnover luck or big plays on special teams. So I'm moving my attention to the total with another trend here. Whenever you have a home team that has a double-digit favorite, the under hits close to 57% of the time. And the reason why is simple. The much better home team often gets a lead and then slows the game down and tries to kill clock, looking to shorten the game, get in and get out, especially when it's a team you have to play again in a few weeks. No need to go deep in the bag of tricks and show everything here. Market seems to agree. This total got pump faked on the opener up to around 45, 45 and a half. And before Monday afternoon, it was already bet down 2 full points. And this is a reason it's a free play and not an official members only play because the numbers move too much. If I got 45, this would be a real members only play. But I'll settle for under 43.5 as the official free play. I'm not going to waste any time going through some of the matchup advantages because it's just easier to say the Patriots are better in pretty much every area. But if you do find historical trends or systems like the ones I've discussed in this video, I make them all available and more for pro members of my Discord and what I call the Power Packet. It's a downloadable doc, or link I should say, that I share and update regularly. It has a bunch of other things like my power ratings for each game, teams that match the optimized teaser strategy I use, advanced metrics, and much more. Invite link to join the Discord is in all my social media bios. I'm going to stop here. Until next time, good luck with your bets.